Namaste, everyone. It's been a while, but welcome back. This is Real Talk by Sacredowl. I just want to share some thoughts about what's going on recently and the level of fear that is being projected with everything that's happening in society and some of the stupidities that are happening in society. I'm not one who really wants to talk about political issues or deal with politics in any way, shape, or form. But I do have to say, though, based on society and the way that we're responding to everything that's going on around us, we're having two extremes. We have the extreme of people who are saying, wow, we're all going to die. And then we have the other extreme of people saying, oh, this is nothing wrong with this. Folks, this is a very serious infection. It needs to be taken seriously. It needs to be taken with the precautions that need to be taken. It spreads itself. It has so many days gestation period. And mind you, I'm not a medical expert, but it is a virus. It's a very virus to those who have a weakened immune system. It could be very deadly. For people who have very weakened heart systems, it could be very deadly. And for people who have a lot of fear, this could be very deadly. And you ask me, but why fear? Because fear drops this kind of chemical reaction in the physical body that creates a compromise to your immune system, fear and stress. And when you have fear and stress, the most natural thing that we do when we're caught in fear is that we start to overthink about things. And when we start to overthink, we start to panic. And then guess what happens when you start to panic? Guess what? Your breathing patterns change, your heart patterns change, your thinking patterns change. And when you start to do that, your body now has to start making all these adjustments to all the changes that you're forcing upon it based on the fear that you're going through. I will say this to you, that we are in the midst of a change, of a phenomenal change on this earth. The change is going to come out. It's going to be beautiful. Things are going to be different. And mind you, what we had, the old way we were doing things, is now completely gone. Everything is now viewed differently. I guarantee you people are going to wash their hands properly and do all the things that they need to do. I guarantee you people will be appreciative of wiping their butts the way they want to wipe their butts. But they also are going to be more conscious about their own health, their own mentality, and their own attitude. Because in this day and time, this specific situation has called upon us to really put things into a perspective that we need to look at where we're at and what we're doing as individuals. The most healing aspect, the most healing tool is your mind. Yes, do we need medication? Absolutely. Do we need help along the way? Absolutely. I'm not saying that you can stop everything with your mind, even though I've spoken to people about that, but that's a whole nother topic. But I am saying to you that you have to go with what you feel will enforce the ability for you to have a sense of health, a sense of connection, and a sense of morality. So with all that's happening here, your fear is compromising your immune system. Stop being afraid. My mother, God bless her, when we were young, she used to always make me gargle with hot salt water because I had an issue with tonsillitis throughout my whole life. And what I find is that the minute I start getting a scratchy throat, boom, I drink that, I gargle, I drink lemon tea, I get citrusy things. And again, I'm not saying that this is the cure. I am absolutely not saying that. What I am saying to you that there's prevention, then there's cure. Old saying, prevention is better than cure. What are you doing to prevent this from happening more and more? What are you doing to not spread it around so that people won't get infected, that people won't? Because there's some of us who are carriers, and there's some of us who will be susceptible to the sickness, and there's some of them, because that's what they're saying. Now, mind you, I'm not a medical expert. I don't portray to be one. But I guarantee you, though, if you had the mind strength and you had the tenacity and the lack of fear, you might be less likely to get caught in the whole craziness of what's happening out here. We are being tested. And I'm not talking about God is testing us, because a lot of you religious people want to go there. We're being tested. There's something that's going to come out of this that's going to make us stronger. And I don't blame any politician. I don't blame any leader. I don't blame any of that. I simply know that we're being tested. We need to see what's really going on and what we need to do to overcome this fear that we're having. This is a test of fear. This is a test of tenacity. Your mind, your mentality, your attitude, and your love will completely help you through this whole situation. Is it going to stop it from happening? Well, I don't know. I really don't know. But I do know one thing. I don't worry about it. I can't worry about it because then I will get sick. I'm a person who has suffering from type 2 diabetes. The minute I get emotional, my sugars go woo, 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 woo. So I know that my emotions dictate my health. I'm asking you to get a hold of your emotion, get a hold of your mind, get a hold of your anxiety, and get a hold of your stress, so that way we all collectively can create an air of energy that will create a healing modality that will allow this to not spread as viciously as it's trying to. I hope what I'm speaking about helps. I hope it gives you a better idea. I'm going to start doing more videos because it's time for me to talk about things. But I am back. And I also want to let you know that I'm going to start doing televideos or shall we say teleconferences, and start teaching classes on metaphysics and the mind. And we all need to know that we are so much stronger than what we believe. Believe in yourself. Know that you are loved. Know that you, when you look in that mirror, you represent the very image of God. Just know that. And know that if you are the very image of God, can something that's created harm you? You have to think about that. But mind you, be smart. Don't be stupid. Don't tongue kiss a person who has coronavirus. Really, that would not be smart. But it'd be also wise to wash your hands, do all the precautions, do the things that are necessary so that you maintain a healthier perspective. I love you. I hope this helps. I know my video is longer than it normally is, but I just want to let you know it's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Please understand that. Everything is going to be all right. You're not here. You are here. Know that. You are complete. Namaste.